Everything in racing is about speed, but speed is useless if you don't know when to slow down. That's the irony, right? You don't get faster until you stop rushing. I had to learn patience, discipline, and a bit of humility at 200 kilometers an hour. So here's what happened when I challenged myself to get onto the leaderboards in a VW Scirocco S. Yeah, that Scirocco S, my old faithful, my little demon. Still struggling with launch control. I've gotten a lot better. This corner can be really hit or miss. It kind of just depends on the pressure you're under. But I find I generally do all right on it. That time I didn't. But again, this is a new car, and I'm getting used to everything. And so far, I'm thinking I'm doing well. I'm hot stuff here. Oh wait, no, never mind. Not hot stuff. Definitely not hot stuff. I would say that, in the 3 weeks I've been playing this game, I have been able to catch the rear a lot easier. It just comes to me a lot easier than in the beginning. It's still tough. Moments like this still happen, but at least I'm not completely 180 all the time. The dreaded corkscrew. I think for the first time hitting it in the Scirocco, I did alright. Not great, but alright. I wouldn't even call it good, just alright. If anyone's got any tips out there, this corner is the bane of my existence. I find that I get overtaken out after, when I make it, I get overtaken so often on that corner. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong, if I'm carrying too much speed, if I'm hitting a curb or something that I'm not seeing. But yeah, if you have any tips for that corner, surely let me know in the comments below. So yeah, that's the first lap. And, if at first you don't succeed, then I started tinkering. I really started watching where I was bleeding time, and I found that tuning is weird like that. It's not just technical, it's psychological. One or two clicks the wrong way, and everything collapses. One or two the right way, and you start to unlock something new. It's like life. You're never as far from your next breakthrough as you think. But not every change helped. So you can see I'm still losing the back end a little bit. I'm not perfect, and I'm not claiming to be perfect. I'm just a guy that likes racing games, and I'm trying to get better at them. And I think that the gatekeeping jerkos that go on the internet and make fun of other people because they're not as good at a video game as they are, those people don't matter. But as you can see, I am improving, and it's important to, celebrate when you're improving. But improvement is not perfection, and things are always going to happen that you don't want to have happen. Oh, the corkscrew. Downshifted too early, brake too hard, and there you go, you're in the bin. I managed to recover, even with that weird curb there, which I don't really understand why that curb would exist in real life if it does. But again, I didn't completely endo, right? I didn't completely spin out and lose it. So I'm improving. I should also mention, this is after an hour, maybe more, of tuning and testing, and one click here and one click there. But you can see, I'm improving. So after a few laps of testing, and once I dialed in the tune, the changes became smaller and more subtle. It's kind of like growing up. When you're young, you can flick the wheel and pray, but over time, with more weight, more bills, more stress, you've got to brake earlier. You've got to think ahead. It's an endurance race. And it feels like when you're slowing down, maybe your mind's just wandered from the goal. In sim racing, if you crash, you reset. In life, you might not get that luxury. Not everyone gets a second lap. Miss the breaking point in your job, your relationship, your purpose, and you might not just spin out. You might not recover at all. So this is my final lap, and you can tell that, it's not perfect. I'm not trying to be perfect. I don't expect perfection in result. I expect perfection in effort. You can try and fail, and that's fine. That's how we learn. That's how we grow as people. And that's kind of what the series is going to be about. Is like, how far can I push these junky cars? And how far can I push myself in sim racing? So if you enjoyed this, throw a like, throw a comment, throw a subscribe. It's much appreciated. And stay cool out there, I guess. Or don't.